it's approaching the supreme moment. Reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead, it's for the taking if you want it. If not, the dream dies and you'll be forever haunted. Then confront it.
What's good? So on the last video with the Extreme Physical Type EZA Legendary Super Saiyan Broly unit, a lot of you guys requested the Super Saiyan God Vegeta unit to be showcased with the Kaioken mechanic test. Now, I had already planned on doing this, but since a couple of you guys commented that you wanted to see the Agility Super Saiyan God Goku as well, and combine them and link them, that's what we'll do right here. Basically, both of them are going to be linked together for every rotation, and we're going to see how much their attack stacks basically over the course of time, similar to all the other formats in the past. So there is a difference between the two units because the Goku unit has the ability to raise attack, which is a pretty much 30% equivalent of raising attack for 99 turns with every super attack, whereas the Vegeta unit greatly raises attack with the super attack. That's going to equate to a 50% increase to attack based on every super attack, and now also that has a limit of 99 turns as well. So similar to, like I said, all the other formats in these types of videos or content, you're going to see the beginning attack levels, and then we're going to see how high the numbers actually go up over the course of time. So again, they're going to be linked together the whole time. Obviously, the numbers could be a lot higher by basically separating the two and just having support units in every rotation, but I think this works out well because they do have pretty good links that they do share, and they're pretty much like similar type units. So we'll go ahead and maintain these two guys linked up together for the most part, and then you will have in the floater rotation as support units coming in. So you've got, the Western Supreme Kai, you've got the Topo unit, you've got the Super Saiyan Blue EZA Vegeta as well. All those guys provide decent support with the passive skills to where attack and defense or just attack increases over the the passive skill rotation, so it does help out a lot. But again, Vegeta is going to be substantially higher just because of the greatly raised attack versus just raised attack. So as you can see, Vegeta has already hit 1 million attack stats just from the start of the rotation before the super attack even activates or whatnot. So Goku is going to have some trouble keeping up, but I think we can get the Super Saiyan God Goku's attack levels pretty high as well. So let's see here. As of right now, and again, I didn't keep track of how many turns has passed or anything like that. I figured as long as you guys see a progressive increase in attack stats, that pretty much fulfills, what you guys are looking for, essentially. So as of right now, the Super Saiyan God Goku unit has also been able to get the attack stats to 1 million. So it does take a while, but it is certainly possible to get the numbers up there. And like I said earlier, if these guys were broken up into separate rotations and basically being sandwiched between supporting type units, the attack stats would certainly be higher, especially if the Super Saiyan God Vegeta was linked up with the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, and the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta was actually super attacking first, because as you all know, the EZA Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta does provide an increase to attack for allies with the super attack as well. So depending on just one super attack or additional super attack kicking in, the numbers can change quite a bit as well. But just for consistency purposes, we're just going to keep it in the same type of rotation and just have supporting units come off as floaters pretty much. So 5.4 million attack stats so far with the Super Saiyan God Vegeta, and then Goku probably is going to be, maybe about 3 million roughly. We'll see here in a second. 3.7 million. So, not quite to the extent of Vegeta's level, but certainly keeping up to a decent degree. The good thing about the Vegeta unit is, part of the passive, he does have the high chance of guarding effectively against all attacks, and he does have a high chance of stunning the attacked enemy, but you do have to have a movie boss category enemy on the field. For the Goku unit, it's pretty much a flat attack and defense increase of 80% when performing a super attack, so it's pretty standard when it comes to that. In terms of the 12 Ki Multiplier, Goku actually has a higher one with 142%, whereas Vegeta has 140%. But you do see a substantial difference just because Vegeta has the ability to greatly raise attack versus Goku's raise attack. So again, it's a difference between 30% and 50%, and that does make quite a bit of a difference over you know, a large number of turns that have passed, basically. So related to the other video that had the Easy A Physical Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, the reason why Broly was able to stack the attacks so much quicker and faster and higher is because, again, the unit does have the ability for additional, you know, super attacks or whatever the case is, and depending on the potential levels, you could do up to 3 super attacks per rotation. Now these guys, as you saw, they're at 79% potential. Vegeta has, I believe, level 9 additional attack, level 17 crits, and then Goku has the level 11 additional attack and level 15 criticals. So again, they're not going to do additional supers as frequently. If they had, you know, if the distribution of the potential levels were a little bit different, you could certainly see a little bit higher numbers. But on a practical use, I personally like the format for these two types of units, especially the strength and agility types. I typically go, you know, 9-17 for strength, and then for agilities, you know, level 11 and 15 distribution. So because this is such an unrealistic setting, you know, it's not even worthwhile to change up the potential levels. I just kind of maintain as they were. So again, that's one thing is depending on how you have it set up. Like, honestly, level 15 additional attack, level 11 for criticals would be fine for Vegeta, I think. But personally, I do like to favor the crits a little bit more. So, you know, that's kind of why things are set up the way they are. And the other thing too, like I said, if Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta was on the rotation with the Super Saiyan God Vegeta the whole time, you know, the attack stats definitely would have been higher as well because of, again, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta's ability to raise attack for allies based on the super attack. So a lot of factors differentiate how you could go about it, but again, just for consistency purposes, and plus, like, you guys wanted to see it in a certain format, I just decided to keep it this way. So I don't know what level we're at, but definitely probably 10 million plus with the crits. Yeah, 13.2 million right there. And then Super Saiyan God Goku was probably, I don't know, 5 million attack stats, probably hitting for about 9 million, roughly, without crits maybe. I'm kind of just like talking over this video right now, so not necessarily keeping track of, you know, the attack stats and crits, but yeah, I mean, 14 million at that point. Yeah, it's obviously something you're not going to see on a regular basis. You know, this is after so many turns have passed already. You know what I mean? So 5 million attack stats there, hitting for about 12 million with the critical. Additional normal attack is going to hit for, you know, 8 million. So of course this is very unrealistic, and the whole point of this is just, you know, testing and pretty much like a lab experimental setup. You know what I mean? It's kind of a controlled environment, and you're just having fun basically. So again, these guys don't raise the defense levels based on super attack, so you don't have the ability to stack. So you will still take a decent amount of damage whenever you get supered on by the enemy. But with such a good team, it's pretty stable. You don't really have to worry about taking too much in damage, honestly. You know, like 3.40, roughly about 39,000 in damage taken from a super attack really isn't much. It's not going to put that much of a dent on it. So it's really not much to worry about. So finally we got to above 6 million levels with the Goku unit, hit for about 12 million without the crits, and then he's got 9.8 million attack stats and hitting for 18.5 million. So yeah, definitely a pretty ridiculous number at that level. But we are pretty close to the 99 turn limit at this point. as you can see, 5 million attack stats, about 1.6 million with Goku, I think. So yeah, overall this is very interesting, and hopefully you guys are certainly enjoying the video. I know this was requested quite a bit. To close it out, we'll let the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta hit first and raise the attack levels for everybody else, and we'll just see how it goes. But again, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. As always, I do appreciate you guys watching, and certainly stay tuned. I got some more content coming up. Alright, so I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.